Hi guys, and welcome to another video for Copic coloring and card tutorial. Today I am coloring Junior Hatter Gamora by Little Miss Muffet Stamps. She's this super adorable little very happy character, and I thought I would make a card with her today and do a little video and tell you how I done. For her skin, I'm just doing my usual skin colors because they're my comfort zone. But I did add E93 and E95 for the pink on her cheeks. I found this on Instagram. A person I follow on Instagram had used those two for the cheeks, and I really wanted to give her some really strong apple cheeks because she looks even more cute and happy. For her head, I am actually coloring it in grays and in dark grays, so everything is in grays. What I wanted to kind of talk about is the fur that her little character has gotten. The way I color fur, and in this case I do details more or less depending on how the character looks, and this is a very cute little character, so then I don't use that much details, but I did add some kind of hairs onto the hat. And the way I do that, I usually color it up with one base color and then I do the hairs, but in this case I actually had white as my base color. Then I go from dark to light and I make small strands of in the fur, and I'm doing it the same way on the black parts on the top, which is in T4, T6, T8 and T10, and I just do those really teeny tiny strands or lines that looks a little bit like strands, and then I just go in and do similar ones with the lighter gray and don't cover completely the darkest one. I'm not doing any kind of blending at all. I'm just adding like fur strands on top of it to make it look a little bit like it is a furry cap that she has on. The whole character I actually chosen to make very neutral. I have so far colored her in skin colors and in grays, and I'm giving her my favorite hair color, the E40s, because they are very neutral, cold but neutral. And for a little pop of color, I'm using some BGs to match with the pattern papers I'm going to use for her skirt, just to get a little bit of that color. And then I'm just going to cut her out with my Copic scissors and my Martha Stewart craft knife. To continue on with kind of the color scheme I'm using the Simon Says Stamp card kit for February, and it is full of these really cute papers with hearts and everything, but I kind of fell in love with some stickers that I'm going to use from that card kit. I just want to show all the versatility of that kit. I'm starting off with a card base so that I can kind of figure out how I want to do my card, how much paper I have. And I found this hello that you find there on the sticker sheet, and I'm actually gonna cut it out with the plastic, because then I can kind of place it around and kind of fiddle and figure out how I want things to go. This was something I found on a scrapbooking video. I don't really look at that many scrapbooking videos as I don't do scrapbooking, but she had all of these different details that had sticker backgrounds, but she just cut them out so she could move them around and kind of figure out how she wanted her clusters, and I thought it was a brilliant idea. So now when I'm working with these, I'm actually cutting them out of the plastic, so I don't have to decide that this is how I want it to go. I just kind of figuring out where I want everything. And I'm taking some of the green stickers because I'm not using any of the green pattern papers, so I'm taking the stickers to kind of get that green into more places on the card. So let's start making the card. I'm doing one strip that is 2 inches and one strip that is 1/4 of an inch of this beautiful pink paper. And I love the paper because it's not too busy, so it would hide something, but at the same time it's not just one plain color. So this is one of my favorite kind of papers to work with because they are the easiest to put characters on, because they won't take over from the character, which some papers actually can do. And I chose to only work with this just because I do have the big hello and I do have those other stickers. I'm using some Tombow Mono Multi on the backside of that strip because my tape runner is wider than the strip, and I didn't want to deal with all the tape on the side, so I just used that glue runner, or that glue, which works really, really great. And then you also have a little bit of time to kind of move it around to try to make it straight, and I missed that. I didn't really make it fully straight, but it works. Then we're going to put up the hello, and I'm taking one letter at a time and just placing it onto the card base, directly onto the card base. So it's very simple how I put it together, and then I kind of measuring up how much I want to between the H and the E, with having the whole hello still on that little plastic sheet, which actually made it a little bit easier. However, I did run out a little bit of space at the end. I must have put a little bit too much dimension between them, but it still stayed in the card, so that's kind of okay. Then I'm adding my foam tape on the backside of my character, but I kind of remember that I want to put my hearts and stuff on, so I know where I want to put the character. I'm gonna let her float on this page. I usually try not to have my characters float, but kind of like the way the little stickers framed the image this time, so I didn't really mind. Really like these stickers. They are shiny and have a little bit of dimension. And then after pulling off the papers of that tape, I'm putting the character down, and that is the whole card for today. I hope you liked it. If you do, please thumbs it up. It means a lot to me. If you have any questions, just comment down below. And if you want to see more like this, just hit that subscribe button. And thank you so much for watching, and I see you later. Bye!